decline, so they don't make any money. Starbucks offered us $3 million for our design. We declined, so they sell it anyway.
Hey, we even got some heaters, I see.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun and State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Arizona Cardinals. Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And off we go on EA Sports. Fields this way up at the 17.
He hit today.
Across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Don't forget the broadcast so you can get that little age reduction.
Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. And he'll get this up to about the 40. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 41. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 2nd and 9. Prescott.
Oh, I got lucky.
Underneath to his running back, complete.
Oh my God, I got lucky right there.
Before he crosses over out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Dak Prescott scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Chiefs are on the board here first in the season opener. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. A run here for the rookie. It's Brian Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 12, Smith. That one taken in by T. Higgins. The 30. 10, 5, touchdown, Cardinals. T. Higgins, 81 yards. And the Cardinals are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown.
I got tall corners for a reason.
Extra point
I
by
gotta do
Sanders is up
something
and
against
good.
that.
And we are tied at 7.
Yeah, I gotta do something.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. To about the 35, 2nd down. Now these Chiefs to start 2022, where they were handed a very tough task by the schedule makers, not just to go on the road to face a Cardinal team that was 11-6 last year, but they're going to be the first team in NFL history to start a season with 8 consecutive games against teams that finished above 500 from the previous year. After today, Chargers, Colts, Bucks, Raiders, Bills, 49ers, Titans, and that doesn't even count that they play last year's Super Bowl teams, the Rams and Bengals, in the second half of the year. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's one way you take away a 1st down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play, and the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, force the incompletion.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
As my dad used to tell me all the time, when you're getting ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, better strap it up tight because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on 3rd downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion. 4th down, Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now. That's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
On 1st down, it's Smith. Eluding the pressure right. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going for it all.
Yo.
It is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. T. Higgins. Already his second touchdown in this opening weekend. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
Crazy.
And that makes the score 14-7.
It's crazy, bro.
Here's Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no call.
Yo,
here.
come on, man.
Behind,
Come on. Don't do
down
that.
and score?
That's
so
crazy.
What was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw is Prescott. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle.
These niggas.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. On 1st and 10, Smith. This pass caught.
Yo, what is going on?
This offense in mid-season
This man keep
form,
catching that.
it's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Down to the 6.
Nah, this nigga's getting so lucky,
As
bro.
he gets halfway to the goal line.
What the freak?
Getting close to the end zone, and you know that rookie wants the ball back. He's looking for his first career touchdown.
He certainly is, and you just wonder with the coaching staff, is it trust in him this early? Or are they trying to get him going, give him confidence early in his NFL career? Either way, they want him to score.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Robinson will try to pick it up. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, the goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome
Bro,
to the party, defensive players.
freak?
I'm glad to have you
My
because
niggas
for a
ain't
while
catching
there,
nothing
it almost
right
felt
now.
like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop, now we got a football game going.
Now they go for it on 3rd down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Arizona. Chigakakwo with his first career touchdown in his first career game, 21-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taken from about the 12. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up and negate the touchdown that was just...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And the Cards are going to take possession of the football. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe... possibly, they're still thinking about the first one, and they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Robinson. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Brian Robinson Jr. with his first career NFL touchdown. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that...
There he goes, left side. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 95 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Out of his end zone, Prescott. He's got this to Pickens. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in the field goal range now at the 27-yard line.
Boy.
Prescott now. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And his passes
I don't know what I'm doing right now. You get so
Christian Fulton.
Man, he should have stood. He was going.
This is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even
Nigga,
the first half of this ball game.
I gave up when that nigga caught 2 touchdowns.
Who's the leading receiver? Or can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think
this nigga threw it. You threw it in the end zone. Didn't even know he was gonna catch it. This nigga really caught it.
After the INT on the last drive.
Pick, bro.
And this is going to be intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
I gotta score, bro. Like, bro, I gotta do something. I just come back. Like, my niggas not catching nothing though.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. And now
Yo, it's Dak. It's Dak Prescott. It's Dak. It's Dak. It's Dak, bro. It's Dak.
So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. After the interception, here's Smith. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Hey, boy, I'm playing bad.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So we
hey, bro, how many interceptions? I think I got 5, 4 interceptions. Bro.
For our EA Sports halftime report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of factor as we are back underway in the second half. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is...
Freaking go, Drake. Come on.
Big play there for KC. 51 yards. Dak Prescott, probably not the first name you think of in terms of strongest arms in the NFL, but he showed it off there.
And that's how you start a drive, because you know they have this play in their back pocket, waiting for the right time to unleash it. And boy, did they pick the right opportunity.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Dak Prescott, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Prescott, they're going to throw for
this nigga know I was doing that.
Knocked away and incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for
this nigga know I was doing that.
tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time,
come on, let me lock in on defense. I got
running the ball might be the way to go.
Would have moved up from the 3 to the 2. You would think maybe
I'm gonna get one of them.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They begin the drive with Robinson. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. Yetur Gross-Matos there to bring him down.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And incomplete on the deep.
You gotta punt it, Joe.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion.
You gotta be over 50.
And that should get them off
Look
the
it up.
field with a
You
3
gotta
and
be
out.
over 50. I'm trying to tell you. I think I told you that last league.
Here comes the
you gotta be over the 50.
And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd.
I know. I mean, it's good, though.
This is fielded at the 27.
Bro, I couldn't spin? Okay, I know
That'll
why.
go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
It's time for me to come back. See.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring it down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop it. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
How do you catch it from behind like that?
And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Prescott.
How'd he fumble? Nah, that's crazy.
And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. Fumble recovery.
This nigga fumble for real?
Sly on for the extra point.
My nigga fumble, bro. Dang.
And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
I got that mother conservative just so he won't.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Thanks.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around,
something.
especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Prescott now from the 50.
Man, this nigga dropped it.
And their struggles continue here.
Nigga, no, he was not.
Another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than
Joel, shut up, bro. He was not dropping that, Joel.
Is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They give him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. Prescott to throw on 4th. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Now Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown. George Pickens with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to 18.
We do another offside kick, Joe. Come on, pick.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, man. I'm locking you up now. You ain't throwing it to Higgins no more.
Their next drive and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Yes.
And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the
I
clock.
think you even get them the yards.
Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense.
this is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
If you don't hike this ball.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff
I've been throwing
Weekend.
some retarded picks.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Robinson with another carry.
And Robinson, how's he even?
Get it up to about the
He got 103 rushing yards.
First down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Crazy.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training.
Why can't I get on him?
They'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 3rd down, Robinson. And he won't get close.
Gotta
Only
play.
a yard, 4th and 3.
That's what you was trying to do.
Absolutely love
Punt the
the
ball.
effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Where's that playoff? There.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener.
Who is that guy throwing it to, Joel?
To be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Prescott.
Y'all couldn't block?
He's brought down for a sack. This offense so far on 3rd down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Prescott to throw it. Looking deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Javon Holland. What a
straight interception.
He's having now 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, he's got a man, complete.
Wow. This nigga's not even that fast and he's burning you right there. How does he burn you?
Seeing that schedule for the first time.
Where does that nigga burn you, bro?
This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it,
nigga,
but now you actually have to go out.
If I didn't throw that many picks, bro,
Hey. Looking like they're going to protect it here in this one.
it don't matter. I'm gonna make it.
Start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room.
Prescott stripped, and the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. The carry here for the big tight end. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Look at this, a tight end carry. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Geno now to throw. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, obviously, Charles, no more points were needed, but some teams just can't resist the urge to keep adding on, and they did just that here in the fourth quarter.
And we've certainly been on the call to see many teams do exactly that over the years, Brandon. Some to even more impressive degrees. In the end, it goes back to there's still a defense out there, and it's still a game of NFL football. So
you want to cheat, nigga? I'm going to cheat.
To get them stopped.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
Oh, them niggas just dumbed out my player.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
No, shut up.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over.
Hey, well, I got limited time. Hold up. Gotta down something over
the drive there is they'll get 20.
Dang, I got this mug on 2 o'clock. Why the freak the time ran down like that?
The fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided
I don't.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball
Dang,
as we welcome you
right.
back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late.
I think I lost my first game. Weak nigga named Jules. Hey.
Prescott on 1st down. He's going to let it fly.
Give me that. George, come on. Come on, George. I like that. I like it, George.
Run of the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. And he'll go back.
Hey, George. Come on, George.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch
Wait,
pass
do I
like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard. They were all over that one.
You ain't even about to see what's about to happen, Joe. I'll tell you.
Works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run in.
And this is caught. Well, they get one back.
We
the late touchdown here, but still down big. This opening game has certainly not gone their way to this point, but yeah, that touchdown, maybe a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral
victories.
No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right.
Don't run, Joe. Pass the ball.
A little glimmer there. Maybe they can carry it over moving forward.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Shut up.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing now, Smith. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Now Geno. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Well, Charles, no matter what the prognosticators say before the season, whether they think you're going to be good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, you never quite know how week one is going to play out. But for them, it has been an impressive performance, and they are well on their way to a 1-0 start.
Yeah, it's a lot like opening up presents, isn't it, partner? You're not quite sure what's inside, but you're hopeful, right? In this case, exactly what they were looking for, exactly what they needed.
A short kick taken at the 18. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Oh, I thought I was talking the whole time, but I really sold this game though.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some.
Hey, play running back, Joe. On me running back,
The
man.
game plan actually worked, but overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And now here's another.
Nigga, I'm saying like another game, like a different.
And the Cards come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement.